I'm videotaping right now.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. I'm just saying this is June 16th, 2012. And we're at Megan's bridal shower.
Hang on.
Where are we?
We're at Megan's bridal shower in Messina at Susan and Charlie Fodd's house.
55 Westwood Drive.
55 Westwood Drive. And Miss Tressa De Costello is here to offer a bit of words of advice to her daughter and granddaughters. So we're here to ask her a couple of questions. The first being, what advice do you have to tell your granddaughters on relationships and marriage? All of them. Daughter and all three of them. Yes, all three of them.
First of all, you got to be truthful to your husband. And you got to work hard to get things done. If you have a payment, you got to work hard together to pay that off. Don't neglect your bills because it's very important. And you should try to go to church and be good church members. My husband was an excellent church member. He belonged to a Holy Name Society, and he used to throw a lot of parties, and the church used to make a lot of money. And
How true that is.
and he worked hard, and I worked right along with him.
Yes,
You gotta work with your husband. Don't forget that. And don't go out to a bar without your husband. things really happen that shouldn't happen. Before you know it, you're not very happy. Because that's what happened in my line of work.
That's really good advice.
Good advice.
I lived with my husband 60 years, and I'll tell you the truth, we got along beautifully. We always worked hard together, and we built a house, and we paid for our house in 7 years. And that was hard work. That was hard work. And we had Susan and Stephen work in the store with us. We had a deli, and we used to make parties for big occasions. We used to cook meat for 150 people, and they were prime rib steak. It was a big factory, and we used to hire for about 10 men to work with us. We used to have charcoal burners burning, and don't think that wasn't easy. And our holidays, we never had holidays because we always worked during holidays for other people. They ordered food, and we would make sure that it got out.
Yeah, they always came before us, huh, Mom?
What'd you say?
They always came before us at holiday time.
Oh, yes.
Huh.
That's right. And
What about when you would get into an argument? Then what would happen?
what'd you say?
If you and Grandpa got into an argument, what would you do?
Well, usually if we got in an argument, we would maybe stop talking to each other for a little bit. But then we begin to talk to each other and forgive it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
We
That
never,
was it.
Yeah.
we never really
Cold shoulders.
never got really in a bad argument. He used to take care of you kids. He used to love you kids.
Yeah, and we
He
loved
used to
him.
love Megan and Bria. Bria was our first grandchild.
That's very true.
And he used to take Bria for walks. And then Megan came along, and Megan and Bria got along very, very good because you were only 2 years apart, I think.
Yeah.
And
What about Chessie? When Chessie came?
Chessie was the tail end of things. Sort of. And she's a good worker, though. Don't forget. I, I give Jessie credit
Yeah.
in going to school and trying to accomplish what she wants to be. And I hope that
She'll do it 'cause she's smart.
she will succeed in her college career.
I'm sure she will.
I think I've said enough.
And Tressa, I have one more question for you. When you're gone, what do you want your family to remember about you? What do you want your family to remember about you?
Everyone to remember.
And
I know what I remember. What do you want people to remember about you?
oh, maybe my apple pie.
That's for sure.
We'll remember that.
And what anything else? Is that it? I have a feeling there's a lot more to remember than just apple pie.
Well, I always fed them when they I always had some food.
There's more.
We always had a nice dinner
Oh yeah, it's for sure.
for the crowd.
What about values?
What kind of values are important?
Well,
How did you get so far?
how I get it
Yeah.
by working hard. That's all.
And
Oh.
being truthful and honest,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Being honest, truthful.
Yeah.
And
If you're
and I went to church too. And I belonged.
Very important.
And I belonged to a club
forever,
too.
honestly.
And I worked hard in the church club,
What was your club?
the Ladies Society.
Yeah, ladies.
Used to be the Ladies Society of Mount Carmel. But they have changed the name now.
What's the name now?
Church of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, Church of the Holy Spirit.
What would you want your granddaughters and your daughters to remember about you?
Remember about me?
What would you want to remember about you?
That I was a hard worker and to be truthful to your partner.
Ellie's outside the gate.
Work hard. Work hard together.
That's good advice, Graham.
How's that?
Good advice. Great.
Good advice. Thank you. That's really good advice.
Okay.